Alright, so we tried the like thing for the previous YMS-F video. It didn't make it, sadly. So, no official skip. But I wanted to show you guys, here's currently how I do my reviews. I got a little table here with the review lights here. But I actually just got done reorganizing my office not too long ago. Slowly working on the rest of the house. So, expect a tour at some point of all my stuff, because I even got the TV all set up here, which is about to shut off because I haven't touched it in a bit, with the custom case and a random gremlin. But anyways, on to the video. Listen up, Branders. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
I'm Jessica.
And today we're going to be going over the Godzilla 1962, the unpainted figure from YMS-F. If you guys are interested in picking up one of these after the review, there'll be a link in the description for the Facebook page. That's where I got a hold of these. And if you guys would like to pick one up for yourself, best way that, at least that I know of. Also, there's a little gnat flying around. Do you dare challenge the might of Godzilla? Oh, no, he ran away. Alright, cool. Hopefully he won't come back. But anyways, the main reason I picked this up is just because I could paint them. Because these are just straight, just vinyl to my house. There also is painted versions you can pick up. But I kind of wanted to have some fun, get a little bit creative with these guys anyways. Well, creative. This guy's going to be a Spitfire too, because I currently don't have one, so it'd be nice to kind of be able to make one. Because I'll tell you that, I'm not really sure what else to really do with this guy in particular outside of just a base one, or maybe battle damaged in a way. Maybe like add the make him look dirty, plus with the spines. I think would be a cool look. Anyways, since we already got him opened up out of his cardboard prison, because he just came in a shipper, some bubble wrap, that was about it. You do have to attach the tail, but we'll get into that here in a second. So anyways, since we got him opened up out of his cardboard prison, let's get into him. Alright, so if you want to take the tail, it's just inserts right into here. Pretty simple stuff. It's got these little bumps on the side here just to help kind of keep it in place once you get it in. If you guys have a hard time getting it in, a hairdryer does wonders. But for closer look at details, head sculpt is, I'm going to say fine. Because overall, I think it's got the right look, especially the front profile.
I don't know about the side.
Yeah, something about the side looks a little off to me. And even when I popped off the tail, even looking at their painted ones, it looked a little weird to me, but I thought it was just cool enough, it being unpainted, that I could kind of do my own thing with it, that it was still a cool enough figure to buy. And it's not saying that it's bad. Like, it definitely is going to work really well for you. And I have to definitely see more once I get it painted up. Because he's got a lot of really nice detailing, especially with the skin texturing. Got his nose, the brows are a little bit more upright and center towards the middle section of the face, which is very correct. He's got a little bit of a smile to him. It's also got a little bit of yellow on his lip. Looks like he's got a bruise. And you can see his teeth, the tongue on the inside, neck fairly elongated, a little bit on the fat side, but that kind of makes sense for the 62 suit. Spines look nice, got the rounded edges for the spikes here. This one's kind of going cockeyed in its own little angle. And for the tail, get a little bit more raised sections at the top of the tail, and the base kind of just tapers off. Just like the 64, it's a little bit on the thinner side compared to the Son of Godzilla tail. You guys will see that in the comparisons. Arms, nice and elongated. It's got the 4 fingers. And then, kind of like with the 64, you can only really do smacks. Posability wise, he's got a nice, like, again, battle ready pose, but there isn't really
a hug.
Yeah, he's trying to get a hug, or he's dropping a beat. Should get him a microphone like yo yo yo. Front of the stomach, I like that the chest here is a different texturing than the stomach, which is very accurate for this kaiju. Same with the neck here, because usually this part's a little bit more colored than the stomach section here. Like, this is more grays, and this is usually a little bit darker around here. Legs look really good too. You get the folding or muscles for the leg detailing. Got his 3 toes, which are a little bit bulkier Then the 64 suit. Got the copyright information on the bottom. Got the spoof section on the under section of the tail, but a little bit of detailing increases here and there. Same with the tail. You get the segmented sections. Really nice depth to the scaling. Pretty much throughout the entire figure. Not really noticing any spots that look like they're a little smoother, except maybe at the connecting pieces. And then the spines on the back here slide in pretty nicely into the back, so you don't really get too much gapping, just mainly on the side here, but that could almost just be fixed with a little bit of glue if you wanted to. For his articulation, nothing at the head. Again, arms. A little bit of scratching pose. Legs, don't really do a whole heck of a lot. You can kind of get them a little bit forward and back. And then the tail can rotate side to side. Alright, so for some quick comparisons, you guys might not notice, but this is actually a new setup. Although it looks the exact same. But anyways, well, actually, if you've seen the intro, you probably already know it's a different set. Anyways, what we have here is the 1962 YMS-F Unpainted Godzilla compared next to some other Godzilla figures with another unpainted YMS-F of the 1967. I've got a fruit fly hanging out here. And the SH Monster Arts 2019 Godzilla, the event exclusive version. Here's next to some other figures hanging out in my office with the SH Monster Arts Kong from Godzilla vs. Kong and the City Hunter Predator, which, if you guys are looking for the NECA Kong reference, this is about the same size. Hey, here's next to some Power Ranger Lightning Collection figures with the Dino Thunder Red Ranger and the Mighty Morphin monster of the Pumpkin Rapper. Hey, here's some more random things from the office with the Figma Demon Slayer Tanjiro from the Deluxe Edition and the Black Series Hover Tank Driver from Star Wars. And for some more random stuff, actually super random, because after cleaning the office, I actually found this guy, which is the... I actually forget who made you. You're also really dusty and covered in cobwebs still. You have copyright marks on you? Oh man, I super duper gotta clean you. It says you were made in China. I know it was from something. It's the Arkham Batman, but in the Adam West colors that we've used for skits because of justice. And then we have the Jazzwares All Elite Kenny Omega. So overall for the YMS-F Unpainted Godzilla 1962 from Godzilla vs. Kong, this guy's cool. I'm so glad I bought him. I would say out of the Godzillas, he's probably the least accurate out of the three that I've gotten. And a lot of that just has to do with the head sculpt, but it's not bad enough that I would say it's not worth getting. To be honest, I think they nailed the head a little bit better than NECA did.
Yeah, definitely.
Which also kind of looks off, but in a more of like a like his face to me always looked a little too flat. This is definitely a lot closer to the movie, but not nearly as good as, say, the Monster Arts or an X Plus. And this guy would still just be like a super fun figure to paint up, because you kind of get a little creative with these guys being unpainted, which is personally the way I would recommend getting them. Especially, it makes it a little bit more fun when you guys get a hold of it. But if you guys aren't super confident with your painting, or just want to get a figure that you don't have to put any work into, they also have colored options of this guy available. So make sure to go check out their Facebook link down and below. Not a sponsor, but just that's how I got them, and I know people are going to ask, so it'll be there. Easiest way to get a hold of them and get one of these figures for yourselves today. Well, anyways, what do you guys think? If you guys picked up this figure, what's your favorite version of Godzilla? Or is Kong just more you think? Please let us know in the comments. We also have a Patreon, Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook. Guys like to keep up to date with the channel and donate. We greatly appreciate it. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.